So right now, I hear a lot of comments about people saying that Teofimo Lopez is looking heavy for the weight of 140. To me, he doesn't look too heavy. He just made 139. Doesn't look like he's drained or anything like that. But at this point right now, a lot of guys are basically saying that Teofimo Lopez will fight a lot of guys at 140. And if you listen to these boxers say things, especially like Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, they've been calling out 147s more than they've been calling out guys at 140. You know, I haven't heard anybody matchmaking with them for guys at 140. And then you have Bob Arum just came out recently and said that they're looking to make Brian Norman versus Teofimo Lopez next at 147 and giving Teofimo Lopez a chance of being a three-time champion at 147. And it's putting Brian Norman on the chopping block pretty fast. At the end of the day, Bob Arum did the same thing with Teofimo Lopez when he threw him in the ring with Lomachenko. So this is nothing different from that situation. But it just overall, man, like Teofimo Lopez, he's not at the weight class. And what's crazy is people will say other guys are weight bullies and stuff, but he's moving up in weight a lot faster than these other guys are. Especially if he's going to be fighting at 147 pretty soon. And that's just a surprise to me. I thought he'll be at 140 for at least another 12 months at least. You know what I'm saying? At least another 12 months. But he hasn't been in the weight class that long. Been in the weight class probably 18 months so far. So, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I mean, whatever fights he can find that's big enough for him at this time, I guess that's good enough. But I definitely like the fight with Brian Norman. Not saying it's not a big fight for me. I like the fight. Just with the names he's been calling out, they haven't been Brian Norman. If Brian Norman would have lost his last fight, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So who are the other guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are the other people that he's basically associated with or that he's calling out? I don't understand that. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm like, who are the other names? Because I heard him say Sabril Matias. I know that was a situation with just injuries and switching promotional companies. So all of that didn't work well. I didn't see that fight being possible. I know he turned down a Ryan Garcia fight last year. He didn't want to get in that situation. He said he wasn't gonna fight Devin Haney till without a belt, and you know Devin Haney just lost the belt, or not lost it, but he's a champion in recess. So overall, I mean, he can actually go back and get some revenge on Sandro Martin. That was a close fight, but at 140, yeah, he's not really looking for too much action. It sounds like, you know, he's saying these guys don't want to fight him. He was calling out Terrence Crawford, but from what I'm seeing right now, it's another in-house fight. It's another in-house fight, man. That's all it is. It's just another in-house fight. Top rank. Him and Brian Norman are both signed with Top rank, so just another in-house fight. Nothing really too much about it. Business is business. All the talk about the people ducking, bro. I don't know if Teofimo knows that, but that's 2022 talk. You know what I'm saying? We had 3 undisputed fights in like a month and a half last year. Like, the ducking talk is over with. Either guys don't want to fight each other or they don't. That's all it is. All the back and forth about, oh yeah, nobody wants to fight me. Nobody's talking like that no more. The guys who are, I mean, those are for the new fans to realize, but no, nobody's mentioning things like that. Brian Norman is a threat right now, so depending on how he looks against Claggett, he might have to stay at 140. If he goes out there struggling against Steve Claggett, I would suggest he stays at 140. Definitely. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.